Disclaimer: the views, opinions, and insinuations made by the host or guests do not reflect those of the show, the management, and the network. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everyone. Broadcasting beyond borders, the message of the truest tribe of coaching entrepreneurs and independent service providers from the Philippines. I am Life Coach Tin de Joya for hashtag Project Real Talk. Now on Season 2 here at Ting Talk Broadcast, the flagship community project of coaching Ting Talk speakers from Life Coach Philippines and members of Coach A coaching community. I'll be back shortly with my guest, Jenifer A. Gan-gan, a half-Igorota and half-Spanish Ilocana. And my guest for tonight, for her to be a mom, takes a lot of love, courage, and grit. So let's meet her after the break. Welcome to the live streaming of hashtag Project Real Talk, airing every Tuesday at 8 p.m. So in this show, I want to help women by restoring fidelity in the relationship and reclaim their identity after betrayal and brokenness so they can live and love again, because most often women lose themselves in the process when they are in the relationship. And broadcasting beyond borders of the green city of Pasig City on the 23rd day of August 2022, I am life coach Tin de Joya, a mom, a wife, and a woman who has reclaimed her life to help other women be the best that they can be, regardless of the role they play. I am also a public speaker, a mental model collector, a master builder apprentice of Master Coach A, and a relationship coach where I help women to restore themselves in the relationships that they have, which starts with themselves. And our mission here at Think Talk Broadcast is to get closer to our kindred and serve better our coaching tribe. And we envision being the go-to network for content that connects the mind, the heart, and soul through the platform of life coaching. And by serving in this digital space, the change I want to see is more women empowered as a mom and wife to nurture better family relationships, to create real men and women according to God's design. So for tonight, my guest for tonight is a mom who has a lot of courage and grit and a lot of love. She faces challenges as a wife that made her more resilient, and a woman who was made to face those challenges through education, being an educator and educating others. So let me welcome for tonight my guest. Join me on screen, Miss Hatchi.
Hello, good evening, everyone, and it's nice to be with you again at Life Coaching of TikTok broadcast.
Thank you, Miss Hachi. You know, Miss, you've been known as Miss Jenifer A. Gan-gan, no? How did you come up to be Miss Hatchi Mitsu?
As I have said before, during the season one, it was given to me by my Japanese teacher, my piano
Mhm.
teacher. I started my piano lessons when I was young, and every time I go to her class, she likes to call me Hachi. Okay, Hatchi Mitsu means natural beauty.
Wow. So there was really a meaning pala on that Hachi Mitsu. So it's a Japanese word. So Miss Hachi, um before you became who you are right now, give us a background. Sino po ba talaga si Miss Hachi? If you can
Uh,
describe yourself like in three statements, sino po ba siya?
Miss Hatchi was just a simple woman who is very eager to learn a lot of things.
So
Yeah.
sa learning po, kasi if you may know, si Miss Hachi po ay teacher. Paano po kayo nag-start dun sa being an educator? Ano po ba yung naging kasi 'di ba when you were starting po when you were starting po ba, yun na talaga yung dream yun na to become a teacher?
So far, my dream was to become a dentist.
Oh.
But I think it has a big effect when my grandma took good care of me. She always brings me to Sunday school when I was young. Okay, so I love staying in the church, and I admire most of my Sunday school teachers. So I think that's one thing that uh, was planted in my heart. So as I grew up, I was exposed to young people summer camps, looking at those, and then having those activity. I did not expect to become a Sunday school teacher also when I was in high school. And then when I decided to take up my course, since I started playing the piano at a young age, I pushed through in taking up AB church music. I have learned how to play piano, and I major in piano, minor in voice. And then it turned out to be, I decided to took up education units.
Oh, so
And
that's
now
how you started with the teaching.
yes.
Yeah. Can you
I,
give us a background of your school po? Kasi I know yung teaching mo po is it's non-conventional eh. I know it's not the regular school. Ano po yung naging inspiration niyo doon to start up with the concept for your school?
Actually, putting up my school, it did not really come to my mind to put up a business. It was only because there was something that happened in our lives that I really have to make a remedy out of it. My two kids needed to be brought to the hospital. Okay? Sabay po silang nagkaroon ng fever. Baby pa po yung second. I don't know what to do. But I went, lumabas po ako, tapos hinanap ko yung aking kaibigan. Nobody would lend me money on that day. So just an old lady came and then she gave me this 500 pesos. Okay? So this 500 pesos, I went on top of the mountain kasi here in La Trinidad, there's a mountain up there. So I just walked and prayed and then cried out loud, Lord, what am I going to do with this 500 pesos? I cannot bring my two kids to the hospital. So while I was sitting down there's a small voice speaking to me saying, hey, look at that. So I was looking at the La Trinidad Valley. Pinakita mo yung sa akin na ang dami mong kayang gawin. Pwede kang magturo ng piano, pwede magturo ng voice, parang vision na pinakita niya sa akin na you have a lot of things to do. Okay, bumaba ako sa bundok na yon, and then bumalik ako dun sa kinaroroan ng mga anak ko. Sabi ko, dito sa 500 pesos na to, magbawas lang ako ng pang-ulam ninyo. I was crying, and then I instructed my sister-in-law to just make their fever na bababa sa pagbaba niyo o yung sa dimple, whatever. Yung natitira dun sa sukli ng 500 pesos, pumunta po ako sa computer shop, nag-encode ako, piano lessons, guitar lessons, ganyan. And then, pinaskill ko po yun sa mga jeepneys dito sa Trinidad. Okay, isang rim yun, ma'am. And then, sabi ko, sana pagbalik ko, may milagro mangyari. After everything that I did on that time, it was a miracle. Hindi po, wala na pong fever yung dalawa. So, dun ko natutunan na ang Panginoon talaga may mga ginagawa para magising tayo na, hey, bumangon ka, gumawa ka ng something. And then I don't have anything with me. So, yung sa pinaskill ko yun, 2 weeks, I have a span of time to prepare. I don't have materials, but I did not expect yung mga kakailanganin ko sa pag-tutor, unti-unting naibalik. Nagkaroon ako po ng mga so doon ko natutunan na ang business hindi pala sa kapital sa pera. Kapital po doon sa taas. At saka yung grit kung paano natin gagamitin ang lahat ng resources para magawa ang mga gusto nating gawin. Tapos gumagawa po siya ng paraan na ipapakita kung gaano siya kalakas sa buhay natin.
So, grabe no. Nag-goosebumps ako doon. Yung portion na you were crying kasi may sakit yung dalawang bata tapos wala kang pera and then an old lady gave you 500, no? Then from that 500, syempre, kung mau-hospital sila, hindi pa talaga enough yun, no? But out of that, you cried your heart out at doon mo nakita na parang yun nga, God showed you a vision that there is something that you can do. And dun po, dati din po ang concept ko is when you do business, you have to have money to be able to do it. But when I entered life coaching, dun ko nakita na you can start kahit small amount lang yun. Kasi ang magiging basis mo lang taga is what God has given you, the talents that you have. Kaya nga po, di ba, may parable of the talents. So, very inspiring po yung story yun. Kung sakali po bang ma-meet nyo yung matandang yun na nagbigay po sa inyo ng 500, ano po yung gusto nyong sabihin?
Actually, bumalik din po siya sa akin.
Wow!
Kasi nakita ko rin siya kasi lagi siya dito sa trading post. Nagbibenta po siya ng saging nung time na yun. And that's the only money that she has. Bumalik po ako sa kanya. Kasi yung 500 na yun, naging tulong sa amin. Tapos nakapagpunta pa ako ng summer workshop po siya, yung sinimulan ko. So, 2 months po na nag-tutor ako ng mga bata within that. And then, pagkatapos ng summer, dahil maganda yung ginawa namin ng summer, yung flow ng lessons, hindi ko na sana itutuloy, pero all of the parents of the children na hinawakan ko nung summertime na yon, i-push mo yan, Teacher Jenny. Sabi ko, wala, hindi ko pwede, hindi ko kaya kasi kailangan natin mag-BIR, kailangan ko ng pwesto. And everybody moved. Somebody gave me a place na pagtutoran, and then I was really amazed. Dito ka na. And then isa-isa, mag-advance na kami. Bayaran mo na yung mga kailangan mo para maging business to. Kasi we want our children na tuloy-tuloy sila sa inyo. Doon, yun po yung yung starting point ng Scholastic World of Success Tutorial Center. Yun siya.
So yun po pala yung story behind. So technically, parang naging part-time mo siya to help to just tide out yung finances, no? Kasi nga, ang daming nangyari. And then, ang ganda no, na after that, talaga yung parents mismo ang nag-offer and they did something. Talagang it's really amazing. Kung babalikan niyo po, if you can make a reflection on what transpired, ano po kaya yung nakita niyong what factor can you think or can you see that made it all possible? Kasi hindi siya mangyayari ng ganun-ganun lang.
The factor that I can see is minahal ko po yung ginawa ko. Sa bawat bata na pumapasok, gusto ko kailangan may makikita kong output sa kanila. Parang in-enjoy ko yung ginawa ko, pinagbutihin ko, not because I want to get something out of it, but I want to see na meron silang maiuwi na learning after that summertime. And then, doon ko rin naipakita na parang, ay, ito na pala yung gusto ko talaga sa buhay. Yung talagang mga bata ang hinahawakan. So, yun yung na-feel ko, ma'am, na reason. And then when it comes to, nung nag-pandemic po ulit, actually, clinose ko na si Scholastic kasi hindi ko kaya. Napalaki ko po yung tutorial hanggang naging academy siya. Okay, so, kasi nag-start ako ng nursery, tutorial ng piano, voice, music, kasi music, academic, and arts yung aking tutorial. And then, I tried to start with the toddler class. Nung na-reach nung toddler class ko, ang age 5, parents again pushed me, teacher, put up mo kindergarten para hindi na sila aalis sa'yo. Sabi ko, I cannot kasi kailangan sa DepEd na yan. Anong kakailanganin mo sa DepEd? Kailangan ko ng mas wider space. Walang problema, doon. Ganon. Kailangan ko ng so walang problema, mag-enroll na kami. Ganon ulit. So, yun, nag-expand si tutorial center, nag-register ulit kami ng isa for the academy. Sabi ko, tama na po sa kindergarten. Ngayon, pag natapos na naman sila sa kindergarten, teacher, applyan mo ang grade 1. Applyan mo ang grade 2. So, ginawa ko po, hindi po ako ang nag-decide sa pag-put up ng aking school, kundi pinakiramdaman ko po kung ano yung gusto ng aking mga kliyente. Sinunod ko po sila. So hanggang sa naiabot ko yan hanggang grade 5 before mag-pandemic. Tapos biglang nag-pandemic, wala na. So hindi ko pwedeng i-cater yung mga estudyante. And then the rentals, nag-pile up yan. So I really cried hard and then I said sorry to all the parents. We have to stop it muna for the meantime. So a lot of parents cried and then say, sayang. So na-close ko na po si Scholastic Academy. And then sinunod ko si Scholastic ulit na tutorial. So that started po yung ating mushrooms. Remember?
Oh, yeah. The mushroom na na-feature ni Coach Mards.
Doon ko naman ulit na nakita yung milagro ng Panginoon na may nawawala, may dumarating. So, si mushroom po yung parang, yung time na yun na-depressed din ako na, tas wala na, parang wala na akong source. Nakita niyo yung seminar ko po sa inyo, yung parang pinag-usapan natin yung last, napaka-interesting ni mushroom. When it comes to financial gains, medyo okay din po. Maganda po yung kita kay mushroom. Pero hinahanap pa rin ng puso ko, ma'am, yung maghawak ng mga bata. So, sinabay ko. May mga pa-isa-isa, padala-dalawa na personal tutorial kasi parang hinahanap yun ng aking puso. Ngayon, nung mag-start na naman po tayo, malapit na po ng pasukan, nagte-text na naman po yung mga parents, please, accept po yung mga anak namin. Sabi ko, pag tututukan ko po yan, kailangan ko po ulit itayo at mag-put up ng tutorial. Walang problema. Enroll namin itong mga anak ninyo. So, yun po, pinangalanan kong Master's Hand Tutorial Center. Kasi doon ko nakita na since day 1 ng aking buhay, sa Scholastic, bridging from mushroom, going to Master's Hand, yung pong kamay ko talaga, kamay ng Panginoon po talaga ang sumuporta. Hanggang po ngayon. Kaya, I just wait kung ano yung mga signs na nangyayari sa bawat araw. Tapos pinapakiramdaman ko po kung ano yung mga gusto ng mga parents. Sinusunod ko lang po yun.
Ang ganda ng journey, no? Kasi everything is really possible even if you don't want it. As long as you love what you're doing. Mag-uumpisa kasi yan dun sa passion that you have eh. And yun nga po yung natututunan din namin na meron ka naman kasi talaga, merong binigay si God that you can use. But at times kasi ayaw natin siyang gamitin. But in your case, from a dream of being a dentist, you became a music professional, you became a teacher, yun talaga yung tinapos mo, and then you started journeying and teaching. So ngayon po, ang meron ka is the tutorial muna. Parang wala mo na yung school.
Yes.
Yun. And then, when you branch out dun sa mushroom, alam ko po hindi siya ordinary na nag-branch out ka lang sa mushroom eh. You started teaching kids how to be entrepreneurs.
Yes.
So, how did the concept came about when you started that journey sa mushroom?
Okay. The concept started when a mother came to me telling me na kailangan niyang tulungan yung anak niya para makalabas doon sa emotional pains niya. Okay? Dahil sa loss ng kanyang brother. So I said, this mushroom production actually helped me get over yung aking stress at saka depression dun sa loss ng aking school. Okay? Actually, si mushroom po, ang ginamit din ng Panginoon, nung time na bag down ako financially, emotionally, Yung time ng pandemic. Hindi ko na alam kung saan ako pupunta. Pero dumating po talaga ito sa buhay namin at doon po nagamot yung aking feeling. Pinipicturan ko everyday yung mushroom hanggang pinag-aralan ko yung income niya everyday to find that you can gain something from it while you are being healed. So inintroduce ko yon kung magkano yung capital niya at kung magkano yung gain niya at saka kung ano yung maibibigay niya sa bata. Dahil nakakatuwa po talaga ang mushroom. So, yun. Kaya pumasok po at nagawa po natin yung ating Young Entrepreneur Program. So, may mga 8 entrepreneurs na po tayo sa ngayon.
Ang galing. So, if you take a look at all the things that transpired in your life, yung from the moment na you started the school until nag-transition ka into the mushroom, although may school pa din, ano yung greatest lesson that you have learned from everything?
The greatest lesson that I've learned from everything is that even though you're back down, even though everything is gone, and then there are situations that we cannot understand. Okay, let's go back to the Bible. Actually, ang binasa ko, ipaulit-ulit yung buhay po ni Job. Na, ang question ko kasi, Lord, you've seen me grow. From that 500 pesos, you made it into a big school na ang dami ko pong tinuturo ang mga bata and then all of a sudden nawawala. Okay? And then there's a lot of nangyari na hindi ko maintindihan. Okay? Looking at the life of Job, nawala po lahat sa kanya. Pero talagang tinignan niya yung sarili niya na wala tayong ibang tatakbuhan kundi siya. But he still worshiped the Lord in spite of. That's what I did. And until now, I'm still hoping na, Lord, I don't know kung ano yung plano mo sa amin, ang aking mga anak. Kung nagawa mo man sa buhay ni Job, I know that you can also do it for me.
Ang galing, yeah. Kasi si Job yung inspiration talaga eh. When you're so down and everything seems na parang has been taken away from you, just go, yeah, tama naman po. You just go back to the Bible and take a look at the story of Job. Kasi it gives a great inspiration on how he just stayed put and prayed and God gave him back everything that he lost. At the end of the day, ang realization ko dun it's not really God who is taking it away, but the enemy. Because the enemy is trying to give a test for you to give up on God. Yeah. But at the end of the day, if you stay put, everything will be restored to you because God does not allow the enemy to take it away from you. Yeah. So, ayun po. So, ang dami niyo po talagang ginagawa and I believe meron ka din pong modeling agency aside from that. So, with all these things po, ano ang pwede makapagpahinto kay Miss Hatchi?
Ano ang pwede makapaghinto kay Miss Hatchi? Kapag yung hinga ko po ay nawala. Kapag as in talagang tatawagin na po niya ako. Pero ang gusto ko, pag tinawag niya ako, masasabi ko sa kanya, Lord, I have used everything that you have gave me. Happy na po ako pag lahat po ng naibigay niya sa akin, naibigay ko rin.
Beautiful. Kasi at the end of the day, we are just stewards of what God has given us. And oftentimes, we miss out to give back what God has given us. So, yun po. Yeah, and oftentimes kasi, what could really, maganda po yung dumating ka sa dulo na you're able to say to God, God, you have used me well. I have lived my life as you have designed. So, before we proceed, I just want to say hi to all our coaches joining us, to all our viewers. Of course, Coach Marife is joining us. Siya din po yung kasama natin dito. She's also a life coach who is more on healthy lifestyle. And we also have Coach Nords. So I know you know Coach Nords. Yes. We also have Miss Glads. Thank you so much for joining us. And Coach C, thank you for being here. And of course, Miss Memay, thank you so much. And for all of those na hindi, Miss Coach Berna andito din, thank you so much for joining us. You can also send us your questions kung may tanong po kayo kay Miss Hatchi, or kung na-inspire kayo ng story ni Miss Hatchi, please share this video so that we can also bless others. Alam mo, madaming minsang mga babae na dumadating sa point na they have to, parang andun ka sa point na gusto mo na mag-give up because maybe financially you're so down, the relationship is not working. Pero ano yung pwede nating matutunan doon? What is really God telling us? How can we really get out of that? So, nadaanan na po natin yun, Miss Hatchi, yung journey mo as an entrepreneur, as a businesswoman. Talagang you stood up for everything. Daanan naman natin yung your relationship with your kids. So, how are you naman as a mom? Give us a picture of who Miss Hatchi is as a mom.
Hatchi as a mom is a very strong mom for the children. As in, wala nang mas hihigat pa sa aking mga anak. Sa lahat ng aking ginagawa, it's all for them. And then, I hope sa mga nagagawa ko soon, ganun din sila. Pag dating ng panahon, I am actually a mom doing everything to prepare them. Kasi I know sooner they will also be having difficulties. And I want to condition them to become strong and wise enough in doing in choosing their plans sa buhay po nila. Okay, that's why I made the agency. I created the agency na J-Adore Models. Okay, it's called J-Adore because Jesus adore models. Okay, so it's actually building up opportunities to prepare my children. Aside from the modeling kasi, nandun yung mga lessons, mga Christian values. We do travels together with other children so that they will be exposed. And then, one reason na tinutuloy ko tong tutorial is to train my kids to love children also and to love the things that I do.
Yan. So, as a mom talaga, no, there would really be the moment na lahat talaga gagawin mo for your children. No matter what happens, kahit you have to sacrifice some things, you really have to be able to take care of the children, to nurture them. If there's a lesson that you can give to your kids, with all the things that happened in your life, anong 3 lessons that you can share to them as they go on with the lives that they choose? But before you answer that, Miss Hatchi, I want to pause for a break. You will answer that once we get back.
Thank you.
So, we'll see you after the break.
See you.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag and drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag and drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.
And we are back for the second part of our Season 2 17th broadcast of Hashtag Project Real Talk, brought to you by Decaf Coffee Republic, the coaching hub of Life Coach Philippines, and our home as professional certified life coaches. Meet our coaching tribe at Decaf Coffee Republic, located at Pioneer Center Compound along Pioneer Road, corner Brixton and United Streets, Capitolio, Pasig City. You may come for dine-in or visit for coaching services from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Saturday to Thursdays. You may also join the community night events happening daily from 7:30 p.m. onward. So since today is a Tuesday, it's actually Master Coach Yasmin who's doing the community night. It's Groove Tuesday. It's all about habits with Master Coach Hasmin. And tomorrow it's Wednesday, so that's gonna be Purpose Wednesday, Away in a Day with Coach Rizel. Here, Coach Rizel talks about purpose and helps you how to really achieve them or help you in the process of achieving it. Thursdays, that's Strengthening Thursday, Coaching for the Soul with Master Coach A. So anything that has to do with the soul, your emotions, your thinking. And of course, Friday is a rest day for DCAP. We go back on Saturday. That's Fab Saturday, open mic with Coach Orville. Here, you can sing. You can play the instruments that we have over at DCAP, like the piano, the ukulele, the guitar. And also, you can do spoken words. You can also do storytelling if that's a talent of yours. Share with us your talent. Join us at DCAP Coffee Republic. On Sundays, that's Comfy Sundays for Life with Coach Sean. Here, Coach Sean talks about creativity. Restore back the creativity that you have lost, because oftentimes we only associate creativity with the arts. It's more of the arts. And Monday, that's Nurturing Monday. That's Walk Along with Coach Tin. That's me. Here I talk about relationship and how can you really start creating relationships that last. So that's for the community night events that we have. Our coaching hub is also an events place. So kung meron po kayong mga parties or meron kayong activities that and you're looking for a venue, all you have to do is visit us at DCAP. It's you can use it for your class, face-to-face classes, training, and other private functions. Please connect with Coach Rizel at 0917-586-1661 for inquiry and reservation. And of course, if you are one person who desires to experience transformation in areas of health, wealth, and relationships, then I invite you to join us inside Be Learning Society as one of the mental model collectors with full access to the monthly mental model master classes of Master Coach A that is exclusive for Be Learning Society members only. So yesterday, we had our monthly master class, and that was Thought Automation Mental Model. So stay tuned for the next announcement of what mental model will be featured for September. And Be Learning Society, of course, is the content maker of Bill Learning Homes for Mental Fitness. And on top of the food and beverage discount you can enjoy from Decaf Coffee Republic when you become a member of the Bill Learning Society, you also benefit from the mental model. You also benefit from the 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. Because it's really important that you're able to process the thoughts that you have when you learned about the mental model, so you can also be guided on how you can use mental model. So very very you see yung value kasi ng mental model is really more of you understanding what runs in your mind, how you really respond to opportunities and situations to help you make better decisions in whatever area of your life. And TikTok broadcast is powered by Rise Up Creatives Worldwide, the social commerce turnkey solution provider that helps entrepreneurs and business owners to leverage the power of content marketing to provide value, improve engagement, and increase revenue with the investment of just 5 minutes every single day. At totoo po yan, it's just 5 minutes. You can start creating beautiful content because we have a lot of kung gusto mo din po mag-practice magsulat, like when you have online business or you're doing selling online and you find it hard to really write something, then join us inside Rise Up Creatives. It will really help you. It will, of course, empower you to really express what you wanted about your business, because there are prompts that will really tickle your imagination or let the creative juices flow. So visit www.riseupcreatives.com to learn the benefits of lifetime members like me and discover how you can rise up and be creative in growing your business. So let me welcome back my guest on screen, Miss Hatchi.
Hello.
Yun. So Miss Hatchi, before tayo nag-break yung tanong ko sa'yo kanina is, with all the things that happened or transpired in your life, if you can have 3 lessons that you can share to your children to guide them sa chosen life nila, ano po yung 3 lessons na you can partake to them?
There's actually one, but it covers everything. Okay? Success in all areas of their lives will come through hard work, dedication, and love. And as they do things in their lives, I will assure them that they will never go wrong if they will connect whatever they do with the master's hand.
Yeah. It's really more of the hard work, the dedication, and the love, di ba? But all of this will not be possible kung wala talagang master's hand doon. Because at the end of the day, there's really that power up there. You might call him with a different name. Kasi meron talagang iba na hindi siya matawag na God, hindi siya matawag na creator or something. And we respect that. But kasi dito naman po talaga sa TikTok, hindi naman kami tumitingin kung ano dapat yung belief mo with the creator. But there would always be that power. So, hindi possible pag talagang wala kang pinangahawakan, Miss Hachi, no? And it really comes to a point na at times pag talagang sobra na, no, pupunta ka talaga doon sa isang power na yon, sa isang God to really help you out. So, Miss Hachi, we will be having a game. I have like 7 questions for you. Wala pong tama or maling sagot. Let's just have fun.
Okay.
So that medyo makapag-ano din tayo. Parang medyo serious tayo kanina, so laro muna tayo. So, ito po. What's your best memory as a child?
My best memory as a child, when my dad really asked me to practice my piano for at least 5 hours.
Wow, 5 hours? Ano pa ba yung tumatakbo nun sa mind nyo? Kasi 'di ba at times hindi ko lang sure, no, but there are some children na pag 'di ba pag pinagpa-practice na 5 hours na ganun, ayaw nila yan kasi they wanna play. Pero ikaw po, how do you feel na you are being asked to play 5 hours?
Medyo hindi maganda kasi nafe-feel ko, bakit yung mga pinsan ko naglalaro sa labas? But for me, he wants me to stay home and then practice my piano piece. I don't know.
So from that point po, if you take a look at that 5 hours, ano po kaya yung lesson na nakuha natin doon?
The lesson was, he really wants me to master something. And then he really wanted me to prioritize things aside from play during that time.
Yeah.
Okay, I did not actually have that appreciation dun sa ginawa niya nung balita ko, pero looking back now na yun ang tumutulong sa amin, yung mga skills na mga pushy siya na kailangan kong mag-aral ng iba't ibang skill.
Yeah.
Okay? Pag hindi siguro siya naging pushy, wala po tayong mai-offer dito sa tutorial na piano, painting.
Yeah.
Okay, so yun po yung bumubuhay sa amin ngayon. So salamat dahil sa pagka-stricto rin niya, may magandang kinahinatnan din po.
Yeah, so minsan kasi talaga hindi natin nakikita no kung ano talaga yung magiging result niya later on. But thank you po sa daddy ni Miss Hatchi kasi kung hindi po dahil sa perseverance na to really encourage your daughter to practice, pwede talagang wala yung skills na yun na magiging magiging source of income niyo po sana. So number 2 po, what's your comfort food?
Comfort?
Yeah.
My comfort zone.
Yung comfort food po. What's your comfort food? Yung
I love chocolates and ice cream.
Ice cream.
Halata! Sa mga double cheat po. Chocolate at saka ice cream.
Pambata po talaga. Chocolate and ice cream. Pero tama nga po kasi di ba pag you're down and you eat ice cream or chocolate, parang hindi mo naman ata talaga kayang kumain ng ice cream or chocolate nang umiiyak ka or nakasimangot, no? Parang there would always be that moment na, yun. So, third question po, what's your most embarrassing moment?
Most embarrassing moment, it was during my recital and my voice teacher asked me to sing a song. Then sa gitna ng stage, nakalimutan ko na po yung stanza ng part ng song ko. As in, feeling ko mainit na mainit po yung yung dito. Okay, sa yeah. Yes. I was actually parang third year college na po sa music.
Syempre naman, no? Parang graded recitation po ba yun?
Kasi ganun po ang exam namin sa Conservatory of Music, walang written. Lahat po minimemorya, mga classical music, mga kanta na hindi ko maintindihan. Mga paganon-ganon po.
Wow. Yan, nagbigay na po ng sample si Miss Hatchi kung gaano kaganda ang kanyang voice. So number 4. What is the first thing you will do if you become invisible?
If I will become invisible, I would be kissing my kids.
Bakit pag hindi po ba invisible, hindi magagawang halikan ng mga bata? Or ayaw na po nila kasi malaki na?
Oo. Yan. Kasi parang pag naging invisible ka at hindi ka nila makakita, wala tayong ibang maiisip kasi gusto pa rin nating ipa-express yung presence natin sa kanila. So, I hope pag nangyari yun at maging invisible talaga ako sa buhay, kahit na hindi nila maramdaman, they could feel it inside.
Good point po. Good point.
Yes.
When was the last time you cried?
The last time I cried? Kailan lang po? Actually, si Hatchi, ito ang hindi alam ng lahat. Hatchi is actually a clown. You can see her smile. You can see her. But there are a lot of times that she cries alone on her bed.
Oh. So, may moments po pala talaga that you really cry.
Yes.
Kasi there would really be moments, no, na minsan hindi mo na din alam, iyak lang talaga yung katumbas nun. But at least bumabangon pa din po. you're still
Yes.
able to get up and
Opo.
go out there.
Yes.
And what makes you happy?
What makes me happy? Okay, I'm with my children and doing the things that God wants us to do. I'm happy with that na po.
Yeah. And finally, if you could go anywhere right now, saan po kaya yun?
Saan kaya? Gusto naming magkaroon ng break ng mga bata. Gusto namin pumunta ng Korea. Kahit na saglit lang para medyo ma-energize ng konti.
Gusto ko din po yun, makabalik ng Korea. I've been there before the pandemic parang travel ka. Pero alam mo yun, iba pa din na the travel revives you or it gives you a new inspiration pag napupunta ka talaga sa ibang place. So thank you for being sport tonight, Miss Hatchi, na nakapaglaro tayo. So
Yes.
kanina po pinag-uusapan natin yung mga bata, di po ba? And sabi mo nga kanina, the lesson that you can really give to them is them being able to have that perseverance, dedication, and love or hard work para lang as long as it's guided by the master's hand. And talking about kids, ano po ba yung picture nyo ng success for them?
The picture of success for them,
Mm-hmm.
the same thing that I have shared dun sa first invitation niyo po sa akin. Tinatanim ko po sa kanila na wealth or success is not measured by what you have, but on how much you do with what you have. So kahit nakatiting man ang meron tayo, nababase ang success kung paano mo yan gawin. Paano mo yan gamitin. So, yun po. So, we don't base success on the material things, but we base success on how we're going to feel yung contentment po sa puso nila. Basta as long as, sabi ko sa mga bata, as long as you will do the things that you know it's good, okay, and that makes you feel good about it, and then you're helping other people as well, okay, that will give you that contentment.
Yun. And let me say hello kay Coach Lynn. Sabi niya, I love South Korea. Oy, Coach Lynn, may travel pa tayo. Kasi nag-uusap kami na we wanna go there. Ayun.
Yes.
So with that, Miss Hatchi, no? Let's go to, as a woman, madami ka talagang pinagdaanan na, no? And everything. And yet, you decided to rise up, do what it is that God has asked you to do. Talagang ginawa mo, the passion that you have for teaching, and kahit sa business, kasi yung business niyo naman, nagtuturo pa din It's not just about teaching them to make money, but really teaching them on how they can survive in life with the skills that they have. If there's one thing na, meron pa bang gusto si Miss Hatchi sa buhay niya?
Marami pa po. Ang gusto ko, umabot pa ako ng ilang taon kasi ine-enjoy ko yung mission na ginagawa ko ngayon. I'd like to imagine myself na kahit na puti na yung buhok ko at nakahawak ng tungkod, I can still look at little kids. Mostly, toddlers kasi ang hawak ko. I really love teaching toddlers. Mga 3 years old, 4 years old. Kasi napaka-innocent nila, napaka-warm yung love nila sa'yo. So, I have chosen to have this job kasi may mga options din. Pwede rin akong magturo sa college. Nagturo din ako sa college pero talagang hinanap ko. Gusto ko pa rin sa toddlers kaya nandito po sa nursery. I really like to see myself na mabawian man ako ng hininga. Makikita kong may school pa rin na itutuloy kung ano yung mga sinimulan ko.
Maganda po. Kasi iba din yung legacy that you have as school na may iwan, no? Kasi iba din yung legacy ng school na yun It's really more of, kasi the way I see it din, nakikita ko sa mga posting nyo, yung school na yun hindi talaga siya your conventional school na naka-structure, may structure siya, hindi ko alam kung nag-gets niyo, but yung may structure siya, pero hindi siya yung structured na dapat itong subjects na to, ito
Yes.
lang yan. It's more of, saan niyo po nakuha yung concept na ganun?
Yung concept na yun, actually, that's the way my mom taught me also. Okay? That she can teach me a lot of learning concepts when she's teaching me something. Like when it comes to cooking, she integrates things like counting numbers. Okay? She integrates lessons about science, the steaming, the boiling. She integrates things. She has this skill that when she does something, she can put on a lot of concepts that you can learn from what you do. That's what I'm doing sa aking nursery class. Okay? We have books in science, mathematics, English. But when I present something, I can make it touch a lot of magkakaroon siya ng iba't ibang concept. So, halimbawa, we have oven in our classroom. So, if our lesson is about number 3, okay, nilalabas ko po yung cookie. Maggagawa po kami ng cookie. 3 eggs, 3 cups of flour, ganon. And then, kapag nag-mix na kami, okay, integrate ko na rin yung concept na, oh, you know, how does the dough feel? Is it soft or hard? Right? And then next, if you're going to put the cookie dough in the oven, see, what does the oven? Why is it in the oven? Because we need heat to cook it, something like that. So we can learn a lot of things in one situation. Actually, pag lalaki yung mga bata, gaya din sa mushroom. Nag-sprout siya. What lessons can you get from that sprouting of mushroom? So, in everything that they see, I'm teaching all the kids to put something in their mind na hindi lang iisa ang pwede lang pag-aralan sa iisang nakikita nilang bagay.
So, ang galing ng training, no? Kasi, the 3 years old, 4 years old, formative years pa yan eh. And exposing them to scenarios or teachings like that, of course, allows them to see creativity din eh. Kasi creativity talaga minsan yung nawawala sa atin. Na, kaya minsan din hirap ang tao or hirap tayo kung how we start making decisions in life when we grow older. Kasi, very structured, nawala yung creativity. Hindi na natin nakikita yung ibang perspective. But with that teaching, starting it from the kids, we are able to show them or allow them to see that there are a lot of things that they can see in just one thing. Na pag binigyan mo sila ng, itong flower na to, anong makikita mo sa mga flowers na yan? So, it's really inspiring, Miss Hatchi, that you're able to have that concept sa school. And alam, ang dating ang na-imagine ko, di ba, if you're familiar with Japan, I like the way they are teaching kids. Kasi hindi siya naka-structure na they are more focused on the grades, na kahit kinder pa lang, dapat you are in competition sa mga classmates mo na ganito, dapat yung mga grades and all, no? So, parang I was dreaming of, pwede kaya tayo magkaroon ng school sa Philippines na we focus more on the discipline, on teaching them skills, dun lang sa formative years, before they really go out there and start learning yung mga structured subjects na English, science, math, and all. Kasi pwede naman talagang lagyan, sabayan ng science, sabayan ng math, yung mga lessons nila habang nandito habang nasa formative years sila. So I just wanna say hi kay Miss Mercy and si Miss Roldon. Go Ate Jan daw, God bless. So nanonood po sila ngayon. Thank you so much for watching. And before we end, Miss Hatchi, we have this, di ba, in a family, in life, kahit naman mag-isa ka, there should always be the concept of love and safety.
Yes.
Paano mo nakikita yung love and safety para sa sarili mo? There might be some woman out there na nawala na yon sa buhay nila, parang hindi na nila nakita na yun. Paano natin sila tutulungan to see love and safety again for themselves so that when they start seeing that, may picture na sila kung anong itsura nun. They can also do that to others. Because we always believe you cannot give what you do not have.
Having that love and safety, actually, maraming mga strong woman dyan na nahihirapan nga na biglang nawala ang mga backbone nila. Katuwang ba? Okay? May time talaga na you will feel so down, and then kailangan mong tumayo eh. Lalo na pag may mga bata. Okay? Walang ibang rason na pwede tayong mabag down, kundi hindi natin pwedeng i-allow yun kasi ang nanay ganito eh. Ang nanay parang inahin yan. Pagkatapos nanganak, tapos nag-hatch yung egg, okay? Prinoprotektahan niya yan. Parang pag may mga agila, di ba? Kahit na siya yung dadakmain, kailangan niyang hindi tayo pwedeng bumigay. Yun ang ilagay natin sa mga isip natin, mga nanay. Okay? We have to be strong for our children. And then, saan yung protection? Saan ang love? Marami. Pinakita yan sa akin ng Panginoon kasi akala ko, end of the world na nang nangyari sa buhay ko yun. Pero hindi. Okay? Nakita ko, na-realize ko, I have to get out of my bed crying because I can see I have 3 children to help. Tapos hindi ako pwedeng nakahiga lang kasi mamaya may nagte-text, teacher, hindi makapagbasa yung anak ko, kailangan kanya. Mamaya meron naman, teacher, yung anak ko napaka-hyper niya, kailangan mong atang i-assess, kailangan mong atang i-therapy. Teacher, hindi nakapagsalita isa, kailangan niya ng speech therapy. So, doon ko nakita yung value. If we find value on ourselves, and then if we see people behind us na natutuwa at saka na-inspire sa ginagawa natin, hindi tayo pwedeng lumagapak kasi lalagapak sila, ikaw yung tinitignan eh. Nagsimula si Scholastic na maraming taong na-inspire, yun ang inisip ko rin. Kapag hahayaan kong mawala ang lahat, maraming taong na-inspire at natulungan na nagpursige rin sa buhay nila dahil sa nakita nila sa akin. Inisip ko rin po yun. Kapag tinandaan ko ang bawat text ng mga magulang, nafe-feel ko rin yung feeling nila. Hala, wala na. Okay? Yun yung strength ko ngayon sa mga anak ko. Kaya nagpapasalamat ako sa mga suporta ng mga parents at saka sa lahat na hinanap din yung mga serbisyo ko at saka feel talaga na mahal nila ako. Doon po ako humugot ng lakas. At ngayon bumabalik po. At mas malakas dahil mas na-feel ko yung love, mas nakita ko yung mga taong nagmahal sa akin yung time na walang-wala po ako. Kaya tama po yung sinabi nila, yung time na walang-wala ka na, doon darating ang mga taong talagang nagbibigay ng halaga sa'yo. Kaya sa buhay ko ngayon, for the second time, dito sa Master's Hand, okay, mas masaya at mas may matinding goal pa para sa iba. Kasi na-feel ko yung pagmamahal ninyo. Pareho rin yan, ma'am. Hindi niyo ako tinitigilan sa Think Talk broadcast. Soon, magkakasama po tayo at saka lahat po ng mga programs po ninyo, maaayos ko na rin at saka mas marami po tayong time together.
Uy, excited po ako dyan, Miss Hatchi.
Yes.
I know, when I first saw you kasi, dun sa interview with Coach Nurse, I was inspired with the story. Kasi not everyone can really get up from, like, kung mawalan ka ng partner, di ba? Whatever the reason is sa pagkawala ng partner. Hindi lahat nakakabangon doon. And at times, naiiwan tayo sa pain na we make the wrong decisions. At minsan yung mga bata ang napagbubuntunan. But at the end of the day, dumaan din po kasi ako sa ganun eh, na like being betrayed by your partner and all. Although, magkasama pa po kami and he's already a life coach. Possible naman po talagang ma-workout siya. Pero kung halimbawa naman hindi, ano yung pwede kasing makita ng babae na mawalan ka man ng partner, it's not the end of the world. Kasi meron pa din sa yung pinapagawa si God eh. It's not, when you lose a partner, it's not the end. Saka, hindi pwedeng pagbuntunan mo yung mga bata, di ba? Kasi, minsan kasi ang nangyayari ganun eh. Napapabayaan yung bata, kung ano-ano na yung nangyayari sa buhay and all. So, thank you so much, Miss Hatchi. And before we end po, if you can do a real talk, halimbawa, may isang babae na nasa ganung sitwasyon, iniwan ng asawa, whatever the reason is, sa pag-iwan, pwedeng namatayan, pwedeng iniwan siya, sumakabilang bahay, mga ganon. Di ba, it's parang oftentimes, it's like the end of the world for us pag dumating ka sa ganung point. If you can do a real talk to that woman, ano yung gusto mong sabihin to help that woman see or rise up dun sa nangyari sa kanya?
Ang pwede kong sabihin, sa lahat ng nangyayari sa buhay, kahit nagaano kapangit man yan, he can turn those situations sa buhay natin na mas maganda pa. Okay? Mas importante lang talaga, mas dapat ilapit mo yung sarili mo sa kanya kasi walang ibang makakatulong at saka mag-guide kung malayo tayo sa kanya. Okay, the Lord knows what's inside our hearts. The Lord knows kung ano po yung sitwasyon na meron tayo. Kasi sa experience ko, wala. Nagsimula po ako sa wala. Pag tinignan mo, wala talagang piano, walang ano. What you see here, walang-wala po ang mga yan. Okay, so, pinafeel niya ulit sa akin kung paano mawalan at bumangon ulit. Okay, so, ibig sabihin, hindi po natutulog ang Diyos. Hindi end of the world. Okay? And then, kung sinasabi natin parang wala siya, no, He's everywhere. Okay? Anybody na makikita mo dyan is a reflection of Him. Okay? Ang nangyari sa akin, nung walang-wala na talaga, okay, I can feel His presence. Sa bawat parent na nagte-text sa akin, cellphone, teacher, turuan mo yung anak ko. And then here, I have to give my service. While giving my service, blessings will come also. It's pouring. Okay? Sa bawat katok sa pintuhan, saying, teacher, I need you for my child. Okay? Sa bawat tao na lalapit na may problema sa akin, hindi nila alam, pareho rin yung sitwasyon namin. Okay, because they see me na masaya. They don't know kung anong nangyayari sa buhay ko. May pupunta dito sa opisina, teacher, ganito problema ko. Ganito, sinasabi lahat sa akin yan. Pero hindi nila alam na pinagdadaanan ko rin. Ngayon, yun pala, the Lord is using that situation for me to see myself, for me to tell kung ano yung sagot ng hinahanap ko. Kaya pag natatapos at umaalis yung taong yun, sabi, Diyos ko, ba't mo binibigay sa akin ng mga taong kailangan kong tulungan? Pareho po kami ng sitwasyon. And then, pag nagre-reflect ako, Jenny, can't you see you're looking for an answer? Yung answer nang galing na sa bibig mo, binigay mo dyan sa babaeng yan. See? Okay. Ang mga sagot sa ating mga problema, if we are sensitive enough, that He will use everything sa surrounding mo to give you answers. Yun lang ang ginagawa ko minsan. Pag hindi ko alam yung sagot sa mga katanungan ko, hindi alam ng mga anak ko yan. Lalabas ako, hindi ko pinapakitang I have to go somewhere and then cry. Where are you going, Mama? Oh, I'm going to the grocery store. Oh yeah, what price would you like? Ganun ang sinasabi ko sa mga anak ko. But they just don't know I need a break. Magdadrive ako ng sasakyan, punta ako sa long road. If you see the long road. Pasyalan niyo po yung long road. Ang ganda. Tahimik. Papark ko lang po yung sasakyan. Bubuhos ko yung iyak ko doon. And then later on, magkakalma ako. Tapos makikita ko, bakit ko nga pala ginawa yun? Ano pala kailangan kong gawin? So if you're bothered, sometimes tatakbo tayo kung saan-saan, kani-kanino. But try to give time for yourself to reflect. And then pagbalik ko, masaya na ako. Yung mga sorpresa ng mga anak ko, eto, oh, ang saya-saya. Ganon. So that's how mommies do. hindi alam ng mga anak natin lahat ng pinagdadaan kasi it's not really healthy for us to tell everything to our children, tama? Okay? Ganun katindi ang pagiging nanay. Lahat nandito nakakimkim. Okay? So, na-train na rin ako na kahit na gaano kabigat yung dala, kailangan mong tanggalin yun kasi makikita ka ng mga estudyante mo makikita ka ng mga anak mo at makikita ka ng mga taong tumitingala sa'yo. Kaya sa lahat ng nangyari sa buhay ko, maraming hindi nakakaalam. Matindi po yun. Kasi ayokong lumagapak ang mga taong nakikita na, si Teacher Jenny, ganito yan. Teacher Jenny, ganito na. Okay. We have to help others too by making ourselves strong. Kasi hindi natin alam. May nakatingin sa atin na akala ko ba strong siya? Akala ko ba ano siya? Madikon. Kasi lalo na sa mga teenagers na estudyante ko, tinitingala ka kahit na kung anong kulay nga ng lipstick at saka mamaya the next day ginagaya, teacher, anong lipstick mo, di ba? Ganon sila. Kailangan tayong maging strong. I-maintain, parang pag tinitignan natin, di parang ang naman nun, tinatago, no. At may beauty kapag marunong tayong i-control yung mga bagay na yun. So, yun po yung sasabihin ko sa kasi lahat po, yung mga lumalapit sa akin, hindi nila alam, ako din yun Wait lang po. Pero, nasasabi
I love the analogy.
Yes.
Gusto ko po yung analogy nyo na at times kasi, the answer is already within us. But however, we don't really see it. But when someone comes, like God sends someone, na parehas mo ng situation, nakikita mo, ay shucks, parehas lang pala kami. At ito yung solusyon na ibigay ko. So nakikita mo. And ang nakita ko dun is really, it helps na you are able to talk with someone. Nakikita mo yung sarili mo sa iba and all. And yes, oftentimes, hindi din maganda na lahat na lang talaga sasabihin mo sa bata, lalo na pagpangit, that would burden them. But from time to time, okay din po na makita nila how vulnerable you are because you're just human. Because at times, they can also have the wisdom that we don't have. So thank you so much, Miss Hatchi, for joining us tonight. We love the sharing that you have given us. And I know a lot of people have been inspired. So we're looking forward na you join us soon.
Yes.
And be part of what we're doing kasi alam ko po mas madami ka pang matutulungan. So I'll keep in touch with you po. Thank you for joining me and dun ka lang po muna sa backstage as I close the program. Thank you, Ms. Hatchi. So thank you everyone for supporting #Project Real Talk. And whether you're joining us live or watching on a replay, please do leave a comment or share your thoughts and insights. Please don't keep us a secret. So if you have enjoyed the conversation tonight, we would appreciate if you can really serve, if you can really share. You can share this link, circulate the link to the people that matters to you. Na sa tingin mo will be blessed with what you have learned tonight. And as I close, I'd like to speak to all the women out there. If you're someone, you've been in the corporate and you've been trying to do your work yet there's something that is missing in your life. Hindi ka po, okay lang po yan, normal lang po yan. May moments talagang dadaan tayo into something that we would be looking for something that we really don't know. It happens. And maybe there's just one thing that you have to do. So I want to call on you, to the women out there who are the unsung heroes of the global workforce. There is a lot more competition in the working world today than there used to be 10 years ago. And there seems to be a never-ending need to stand out from the crowd that is tirelessly in pursuit of success. Hindi naman po talaga nawawala ang competition at mas lalo siyang lumalaki. But with the reality of the great resignation comes the great opportunity for every worker to start building wealth and becoming their own version of CEO even while still being employed full-time. Ito yung ginawa ko na before I really resigned, I started to upskills. I started to learn something because I know I can still be of value even if I just work on my own. So, If you're interested to embark on a journey of becoming a professional certified life coach like me, Master Coach A Professional Training and Development Services offers Go Actively Co-Create Life Coach Certification Program with international CPD accreditation and 40 credit units. At this time, merong nilabas na bagong, I think may lalabas na bagong law about CPD units. So join us. You get automatically 40 credit units once you get certified. CACC course includes also a 21-day web-based learning with web-based learning with lifetime access. You get 3-day life coaching boot camp with Master Coach A, where you get to learn the foundations of coaching, and a 3-day live virtual business bootcamp with senior coaching team. Here, we teach you about how you can monetize from the profession. And it also comes with other bonuses like a program package that is done for you. So after certification, you can already start getting clients and giving them a program. Kung iniisip mo, paano nga ba mag-create ng program, you don't have to worry because it has been covered. So you get at least 3 or 5 programs that you can already jumpstart in the second fastest growing industry in the world today. So all you have to do is to connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to join the life coaching bootcamp, which is online this coming September 10, 17, and 24. So you still have time to join us. I invite you, of course, to watch the other shows hosted here at King Talk Broadcast. Please follow, subscribe, and engage in our social media accounts at TingTalk_TV on Twitter and Instagram, and Ting Talk Broadcast on YouTube, and give us your review. For partnership and collaboration, if you want to be featured here, please connect with Coach Rizal at 0917-586-1661. So see you in the next episode of #Project Real Talk on August 30, live here at Ting Talk Broadcast. Your one coaching thought is nurture. To nurture means to care for or encourage growth or development. To nurture requires a practice of humility, love, and gentleness so that other people feel safe to be who they are in your presence. Because where love is an action, safety is in action. This is us in the Philippines. Coaches like us think and talk like this. I am Life Coach Tin de Joya, broadcasting beyond borders to advance life coaching worldwide. Love, bam, boom. Love, bam, boom. Love, bam, boom. See you. Thank you so much for joining me tonight.